Okay, people, you see what my grandson's doing here, right? This is one of the complaints on the city in terms of garbage in my yard. That's unsightly. Tires, old tires. Andre's actually been playing with a couple of them for the last few weeks. So, he's moving it all over around the yard. I think it's great. And now he's resting on Betsy.
I love you, Bessie.
You love Betsy?
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh. I love Betsy too. She's been a very, very good car. Okay, people, so they're not just picking on this house, but they're picking on my neighbor too. These are an elderly couple. They're Chinese. They're very, very, really, really nice people. And, you know, people don't have money, you know? And they're making them throw out their wood too. Doing a video talking about your problems along with my problems. Right? Saying that it's not fair that you have to get rid of your wood. You know what I mean? Look at this. Perfectly good wood. And they're being asked to remove it. Because all of a sudden the city, right? The city wants to, I don't know what the city is doing, but it's going from house to house to house and invading people's property, coming around when nobody's home, you know, writing down what they want to write down. I have tires, people, but I got like 3 tires in the front, and I'll take them to you tomorrow. I'll show you tomorrow. You already seen Andre. Look at this lady. You know, she working hard, right, out here in her garden, minding her own business, not bothering nobody. You know, they use the wood for tram. They build little things for themselves. And look at this. The city's making them throw it out. Like, what kind of nonsense is that? That's just so not right. These are homeowners. These people own this house. You know, here, okay, that little pile of dirt over there or garbage, I can understand that. Bill went in there and threw everything into a pile. Some of it's rotten furniture, whatever. Some of it's 2x4s that I was gonna wash down and use for the shed for Andre, right? There's some toys there that need to be washed down, but I can't really do anything until I get the shed made. All right, but this breaks my heart. Okay, people, do you see that? This isn't the first time this has happened. Okay? This is somebody's belongings. I think I maybe have a sneaky feeling who it belongs to, but I can't be sure.
And I
bike.
talk on my bike. I talk at this.
So anyway, this little area right here, Bill cleared it out. I'm talking. I'm talking. Bill cleared it out for Andre's toys. We're gonna build a little shed. I already started to make the walls last year. Andre, please don't go off down there, okay? And then what will happen? The shed will go in there, and then these bigger toys, like that one, the painting easels, you know, the little stuff like that, right? Will get washed, bleached, and then put in the shed, and it will stay clean. Right? Like that, for example. Because I get a lot of algae growth because of the grit that's in the yard, especially from the erosion from the back. The dirt just climbs up everything, right? And it just attaches itself on. Obviously the slide won't go in there, but that would go in there. And then of course I have a few other little toys, right? So that's the game plan.
Yeah.
And my neighbor is clearing out his stuff right now, so I'm scooping up on a little better wood. This is my wood junk pile. Obviously it's composting to some degree, most of it, right? I'm just not sure where I should put it. I'll actually want to take some down there, but before I do that, since the city is coming, maybe we could talk about it, because some of this can probably go down there and put some nutrients into the ground, right? Some of it not so much, right? Some of it can be tied up and then tagged for city pickup under their spring cleanup initiative, I suppose. What do you want to talk about? Your shed?
Yeah. and I would get a greenhouse.
Well, that's your playhouse.
Yep.
Yeah, we got some wood for the greenhouse.
Yep.
But mostly for the shed right now, because
Yep.
the greenhouse is mostly done.
And I show you something up here.
What?
This.
Oh, that's a compost pile of blackberries bush from 2 years ago. So that's going to be moved. Initially, I wanted to build a compost box
And
right beside the bush there. But I think I'm not going to do that. So anyway, that's good to go now into the compost pile over there. Okay, people. Okay, people. So this here is chicken food. Some sesame seed, tablespoon, old salad. I only gave them about 5 cloves this time. There's 4 chickens. A tablespoon or so of this because they've already had lots. There's some wheat, about a cup. This is some old bird seeds. Kale, ends, the onion, the dehydrated onion, right, which would be perfectly fine to eat from this jar once you take off the surface, but I've got them all over the place because I had bought like several pounds, 25-pound bags of the red onion when I did it at the time.
And we
So
got this.
that's kale.
Yeah, too.
Yes, and there's a little bit of watermelon.
Yep.
All right, and that's sesame seed.
Yep.
We'll be back.
What?
There's Ladybird Gobble. She wants out, people. Chickens are eating. Right. We'll see if they eat the red onion. Right? Hold on. Alrighty, so we're gonna go into the hen house area here. And as you walk in through the door, it feels really quite nice, actually. Right? You can feel the enclosure of it in terms of the protection that it's meant to provide. So keep in mind, these here, this type of wall system, I'm talking, let me finish. This type of wall system will be also done this way, but that's going to require a fair amount of screen and money. All right, I do have like the 1 inch. This is 1/2 inch. But yeah, you come in here and it's quite nice, really. You can hear my voice echoing just a little bit. It's warm. You can feel it. All right, you can feel the air temperature change.
And come out of this side.
Right.
See? And now?
And this is going to even be drier now, which is good.
And
Right.
you come out this side.
Come out that side.
Yep. See? It's out of the way. And you.
Obviously, this will be all pallet up. Right. And then, I don't know, the fella that was doing the roofing system here, he's got something in mind where the water drains like this,
Can I show you something?
and then you run a pipe,
Can I show you
and it goes
something?
into a collection bin that you can do
Can I
between
show
the
you
greenhouse and the hen house.
And I talk. Please?
What do you want to talk about?
The tree. There's a raccoon in there.
There's a raccoon where?
In the tree.
Yeah, it might be in the tree.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And there's a raccoon in that tree.
could be. He likes to come in and out of there, so.
Yeah.
But just because they come in and out doesn't
Yep.
mean they actually
And
live in
Mr.
there.
Rick is a rescue bird.
Mr. Lace is a rescue bird.
Yep.
And it's important to keep him because he protects the chickens from the raccoons, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah, so Nana's going to put an application in
Yep.
anyway, people. Here's the deal.
Yep.
There's some sort of
And there's a
application.
fire
Shh,
pit.
shh, shh. That's right, that's the fire pit. There's some kind of application I can put in for the
There's a
chickens.
gargoyle.
Can I finish?
Yeah.
That I can put in for the chickens
La, la, la,
Right.
la, la.
for, I don't know, some little
For a
pilot project the
chicken.
city is doing. You're not allowed roosters,
The
but
raccoon don't get it
Mr.
here.
Lace is a
Rescue
rescue bird, and I think there's enough documentation to show that roosters do
if the
protect
raccoon
chickens, right?
gets it
To some
here,
degree.
The raccoon don't get it here.
No, the raccoon won't be able to get in there,
And the rats.
or the rats, once it's all figured out in here, right?
Yeah, there are lots of
Yeah,
rats
we
here.
have to hire Bill and the other guys again, eh? Santa Claus, right? Isn't
Yeah.
that his name?
And you need to come out of this side.
Yeah, okay, people.
Help! 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 Oh. Help! Mr. Weeze! Okay, that was close.
Ladybird Gobble.
Hurry, Gobble.
Yeah.
Ow, ow.
Ow, ow.
Time to go sleep.
Pretty soon.
Bedtime. Whoa.
Mr. Lace was calling everybody in here. I just been doing some yard work. Everybody's still just getting in the last few minutes here. Here's Mickey.
No, look at Mickey. Look at Mickey. Look at Mickey the guard cat, see?
So there's my 4 hens under this pilot project for the, well, 4 chickens, I should say. 3 hens and 1 rooster under the pilot project that Surrey's got for backyard chickens. I don't know. I have like 4 days to sign them up. And then I have to write a letter to the mayor and city council in regards to Mr. Lace and his right to stay in his home.
Yeah, and I don't know her name.
Yeah.
Look, I don't know her dad's name.
Yeah, well, we haven't really named those other 2 yet.
No, I don't know
Just
her
Ladybird
name.
Gobble.
No, Dad.
We haven't named her yet.
Yeah, I don't know her name.
Yeah.
See, that chicken. I don't know her name.
See that water over there, people? That was from when? 2011? 2012? Still sitting in those water jugs, right? Pop bottles.
Yeah.
I can still hold him. He let me hold
Okay,
him.
chickens, I will feed you. Let me feed chickens now.
See, only the roosters have those fancy tails. Right.
Now we'll hear our cheese. Now we'll hear our cheese.
Kind of makes you wonder why the city wants them. Who's getting all the feathers?
Now? Where are the chickens? Oh. No. Let me see. I can't see.
Andre, please.
Uh. Hello? It's so simple over there.
Be careful, Andre.
Now look. Look now. See? Up, 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 ha, ha. Up, up, up.
What Mr. Lace does is when it starts getting late, he starts calling them and standing by the coop.
Mr.
And of
Wade,
course they will come
bedtime.
eventually, right? And then they
A
start going in,
blackbird squid.
and he pretty much stays out until everybody's in. The other night there was a raccoon in the cage and the hens were up on the roost up further up high. And the raccoon was in the inside and Mr. Lace was on the outside, crowing like a mad Dixon. Well, he wasn't crowing, he was cawing like a mad Dickens. I'm talking, Andre, like a mad Dickens. Right, so I came, and as soon as the raccoon seen me coming, it took off.
No, I see the raccoon.
Where?
Right there.
Where? I don't see no raccoon.
Oh, I don't see it.
Okay, don't tease, Andre. You're gonna fall. And then what?
Now look at me. Now look.
No, I'm just paying attention to what I'm doing over here. This is what he does all day long. He just kind of follows the hens. Like I said, though, if he comes across some food, he'll squawk and let everybody know. And if a couple of them wandered off, they'll come running. I'm talking.
I will
Right?
talk. No, I talk.
No, just
Well, I want to talk at the kids.
no. I'm keeping an eye on the chickens here. I'm trying to anyway. I can't really see with these plants in the way.
I know plants. Plants in the way.
See? He uses a lot of body language.
Hop.
Now he's checking around, make sure
No.
everything's okay.
No.
Right? The hens are in now.
But Mr. Wade's not in.
No, he gives everybody time. He's used to having more birds, but right. And then you see again, he uses body language to kind of keep them in the pen. He'll stand right in front.
Who are you? Hi.
Right.
I need to go through.
No, just.
Well, anyway, Mr.
No, because I'm
No,
videotaping them. Stop.
No,
I said no.
I'm making Miss.
I said no. I said no. So now everybody's in. Hens are up on top. And he's on the bottom. That's what he does. Just keeps an eye on everybody. Herds them around. Keeps them in check. Pays attention. Right, Mr. Lace? And then he kind of sleeps by himself and the hens kind of sleep together. Right? I'm gonna get that walnut solution. I can't remember where I had it. And I'm gonna paint down this wood for the mites, right? What do you think? Freaking daylight, people.
There's Mickey the car cat. Mickey. Get a little closer. Closer. Closer.
Andre, move, please. Don't. There's a raccoon around. You can tell something's up. They were already cawing.
Now let me talk. I was talking. Please. Please now.
Andre, I'm just holding it on the birds right now.
But there's something on it. I know there's a raccoon here with chickens.
Oh
How
yeah,
she
let
did
them
that?
do that. That's good for them.
How she did that? How she did that?
No, just watch.
There's a raccoon here now. Look, she.
Don't. You're gonna get your finger caught in that.
Mr. Waste. Mr. Waste is pushing on me like that.
He goes, hi.